chi-square difference test. Now, chi-square difference test is not used to actually check for first order and second order factor model. So we had done yesterday we had looked at the three first order factors. Okay, you have EMP, TO, and LEX, and this was V. Right, so we saw that the chi-square and DF, everything was same for second order factor model and first order factor model. Chi-square difference test is used actually to test between alternate models. Okay, so you should check between alternate conceptualizations of your model rather than between second order or first order. So let us say this model gives you chi-square and DF of one kind. So let us do the example. So we were looking at this as our second order factor model, and the chi-square for this model was 34.57 and degrees of freedom were 30. Now let us say I create an alternate conceptualization of this model. So I will save it as lead alternate model. Okay, and now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete all of these. Okay, and rather what I'm going to do is let's say my alternate conceptualization is that there is just one factor and it has these 10 items. Right, this is my model, and this is not EMP, this is called as. Now this is an alternate conceptualization as compared to the second order factor model. So this was our second order, and I can also create an alternate conceptualization. Let me run this and I will get my. Now you see what you have got. You have got a chi-square of 479 and degrees of freedom 479, and this is chi-square 1 model 1, and then you have got chi-square. Okay, now chi-square difference test says that you can actually test the hypothesis delta chi-square for delta DF is equal to 0, and H1 the delta chi-square for the delta DF is greater than 0, whether these two models are equivalent or not, whether they are the same or not. So what is our delta chi-square here? Delta chi-square is actually 479 minus, let us say it is 34. I'm rounding off 34.57. So this becomes 444. Right? And delta DF is equal to 33 minus 30. So you should ignore the negative signs here. Delta means you should just take the magnitude. So it is 3, right? Now this is distributed as a chi-square distribution test. So we can actually check what is the chi-square value. So we can open an Excel sheet here, right? And we can say our delta chi-square is equal to 444. Okay, and our delta So the p-value can be computed, which is done by chi-square distribution right-tailed, right? So we want to compute the right-tailed because it is greater than 0, and this becomes x, that means the chi-square value, and the second uh, uh, parameter in this function is the df, delta df. Now you see this p-value is less than, significantly less than 0.001. So how will we write that? We will write that this is the p-value of this test is significantly less than 0.001, right? This is what we saw from the Excel. So what does this mean? It means that this we reject our H naught because the p-value is less than alpha, which is 0.05. So it is significantly less than even 0.001, which means that we will go and accept our H1, that delta chi-square is actually different, is greater, right? It is significant. And which model is better out of the two models? So the two models, so the first thing that we have proved here is that the two models, right? So when we reject, we say that the two models differ significantly. There is a significant difference in the chi-square. And which is a better model? Model with lower chi-square is a better is a better model, which because right, lower, we always want chi-square to be small, so the model which gives us a lower chi-square is actually a better model. So the second order factor model was a much better representation than this model that we have created, where we have loaded everything onto one dimension, right? One thing, right? So this is how you can compare. Chi-square difference test is used to compare two alternate models or two models that we are interested in actually comparing. Any